Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. Today, we're going to be trading low share size with NVIDIA. So this is a little bit more realistic of what most people can afford to do with day trading in the morning. So this will just be 100 shares as opposed to 1,000 shares with NVIDIA. Please read this disclaimer. I am not a licensed professional advisor. This is just an entertainment channel showing you demonstrations and tricks and tips in ways that might help you trade, showing you through demonstration videos. So really seek the advice of someone you trust before you jump in and start trading, following this or anybody else's advice that isn't licensed. So I do have a group of people with me trading here today. So we will be trading NVIDIA, like I said, with 100 shares. We will be trading the RV strategy, which is a range-bound strategy. So let me go over things pretty quickly, what we have here. So this is a perfect 1-minute layout. This layout is available on different episodes that I have if you just want to get the exact same thing or how to build it. This one I particularly use a lot for the power hour, but it can be used for the open or just scalping. I do have a layout that's just for the open, and I do have a layout that's just for regular scalping. But this is the power hour one that I'm using today, even though it's in the morning. So, and then you'll have all these custom scripts that say DTS, which is day trading for success. And these are all free. Everything on the channel is free. We're not selling courses or anything. We're just showing you stuff that hopefully maybe can cut down your learning curve a little bit, but you certainly should not use this channel as your only source of different videos and different techniques. So the main strategies that we show here a lot are the RV strategy, which was rated one of the #1 strategies by AI recently. The open strategy, which is they're putting out a new book for that's going to have a whole bunch of different ways to trade that, but we've already been trading it here based on breaking pre-market high and pre-market low. So there's a bunch of videos if you look in the archive about that. The escalator strategy that doesn't come up too often, that's when it breaks the ATR range, and I'll explain that just a little bit here. But the most success has been from this RV strategy that we're going to be trading here today, so you can see how it works with a group of people. So I'm going to quickly go into the books that there's links to that you should get. If you're new, you should get Day Trading Volume 1, which will be trading basically that exact strategy here today. You should get that. It'll be a link to it. You should get Trading in the Zone, which basically helps you emotionally, get you the confidence to do that type of trading and scalping, because this is a journey that we're on. So there'll be a link for that. The Candlestick Pattern Playbook, the only candlestick pattern book that has ratings. It's the only one still. It's the bestseller out there. You really should get it. And they have a companion book for that too. By the time you read both of those books, there's no way you won't know your patterns. The second companion book kind of shows you the beginning level and all the things you have to study all the way through, like, you know, from intermediate to pro to professional. So it kind of just takes you on this journey. But you really need the first one too, because that has the rating. So those two together are amazing. And then finally, well, not finally, but there's a bunch of books that I have links to, because I really think you need to get your information from many authors and many multiple sources, including YouTube and acquaintances and friends and licensed financial advisors. But is Best Loser Wins. That's another one that you really should get. We will be trading in just a minute here, guys, just so you know what's coming up. So, and then the Trading Journal Logbook, which has the criteria for the open strategy. And I know that the $1 Million Margin Club is going to put out their authors now that have lots of good books that people, you know, that are bestsellers. So you should look them up. They have their own YouTube channel too, and I'm happy to promote it. It's very new. $million-Margin Club. That's how you can get to their YouTube channel. I don't have a link for it or anything, but then, or you just go look up the $1 Million Margin Club for any of their books on Amazon, and you can get to their authors page that way. But if you want to watch the videos, they just started a new series where they're doing based on the Candlestick Pattern Playbook, they're doing these 60-second shorts. I put one of them on this channel, or I don't know if it's up yet, but I'm about to put it on, that shows, you know, that you can kind of see how that works. It's kind of cool, because by watching these series of 60-second videos, you can basically learn your patterns that way too, for those of you that don't like to read. Whatever. But the books are definitely well worth it too. And I think I said the Trading Journal Logbook is the open strategy. And then there's a bunch of other ones, but I mean, if you get the top 3 or 4 of those books, it's worth the investment. And then, of course, practice, come up with your own strategy by watching everybody else. So I'll go over a little bit about what this big mess is you see on the screen. So this is, like I said, the scalping indicator, which is kind of a must-have. You should get this. This is free on episode 83. So is the ADX with the alarms. This is great. So you should get that. And these are for the different layouts are available too, all these different layouts. Oh, and also how to see which way the market's going in the morning. So there's a video about that. How to get your own scanners so that you don't have to pay for a service for large cap, mid cap, and high momentum. You know, how to set that up right here on the Thinkorswim platform, whether you're on Schwab or TD Ameritrade. So there is a ton of videos, a ton of trading archive videos showing the demonstrations of all these different things. You might want to check them out. I know there's going to be a rotation well, there'll be new videos all the time. So anyway, so what do we do to set up this strategy? So first thing you do, I had a minimized day chart down there. Is you look at the close from the previous day. So under my picture, it was $787.01, the close of yesterday. And then you look at the ATR down here. So keep your eyes on this area. When I go back over the candle, that says $30.45. So you take that $30.45, you divide it by 2. You subtract half from the close to get the ATR low, and you add half from the close to get the ATR high. That is your first range-bound strategy that we're trading within, we hope. That's what it's based on. Normally for the RV strategy, you like to go back, you have 10 days in here, so you can get a lot of SMAs and EMAs and, you know, different, all kinds of different criterion to rate the stock higher. But NVIDIA's like the Wild West, and everybody's just trading it, so we can count on a lot of action. So we're using the RV strategy as kind of a basis to trade here. But what you're going to see mostly is scalping and pattern reading. But I do like the fact that I know where the ATRs are, and I know where these pivot lines are. So typically, in the book will show you how to trade exactly when it breaks these lines. So typically, you either have a 4-hour, 1 hour, 15-minute, or 5-minute pivot lines. What does that mean? Support and resistance levels that are marked off from previous days where there has been action that has turned around. So if you go on this 5-minute, you can see where I marked all the one. This is done on a 1 hour. I have one minimized down here. This is done on a 1 hour, but it's kind of hard to see here. But every wick and every body, as well as the Fibonacci levels are marked on a 5-minute, 10-day, wherever you see within a 10-day period, left to right always. This is low to high. All right, and then you also do it on a 2-day period, which is down here minimized on a 5-minute. And this one's high to low over a 2-day period. So it caught the pre-market there. So now those make pivot lines inside here. So you're trying to trade off of these lines between the ATR high and the ATR low. So if you were to open the 1 hour chart here, which is minimized down, I have a 1 hour and a 4 hour. I have the SPY and the QQQ, things I look at. But you can see like every 1 hour has been picked up, especially the drastic ones. All right, so they didn't get picked up here, but it hit the Fibonacci right there. So this is the only one that actually didn't get picked up. Doesn't look like we're in danger of that right here. So I just noticed that wasn't picked up. But anyway, why would I do that? Why does the strategy call out for that? That's where the stock's been stopped and turned around before, right? That's a pivot point. So there's people that still are holding at that position. There's people that have alarms for that positions. There's people waiting to get back to buy in at that position. So, you know, you could sit and analyze forever. Why are they there? It makes a spaghetti mess on your chart, which a lot of people don't like about these types of strategies. But really, if you're trading on a 1 minute, there's no reason why this should be a problem for you to watch. There's a video about how to speed up your platform and computer. Remember that it gets very, very sensitive, which is great for pattern reading. So we're going to be using these as support and resistances. We're going to start trading in about 4 minutes. And also what's in here is the volume profile. There's a video that shows how to set that up for intraday. So these arrows, high and low, are the upper and lower value of the volume profile. This is the point of control. This is very important for intraday. Now, everything's something that's already happened except level 2. Everything has already happened, right, guys? So, but this is the best that you're going to get. You're going to get stuff that's just already happened. So you set this for intraday, and then people are still gravitating around these price levels. So in the same with the scalpers indicator, you want to make sure that you're that's ready for you to see. So on the scalpers indicator, the green are the buy, the red are the sellers. And is everybody in their chairs ready to go? We have Charlie here helping. She's helping with the chat. So I see 2 chairs empty still. So we have, if you can hear me, empty chairs. We have about 2 minutes and 45 seconds before we take the first trade. I'll be calling the ball, what they call quarterbacking, but everybody is responsible for their own trades. I'm just back there, a sound in their ear. This could pull the point of control down. Watch this action come in. See that? This is an example of an intraday. So look at how it's coming up. So either this is going to jump up high or this is going to be pulled down. There it goes. See it go down. That's why it's kind of important, because this is telling you what just happened, like where most of the price is battling, and this is showing you down here too. So it's just good to see that. So we have about 2 minutes, guys. I'm looking to see, it looks like maybe this upward trend has broken with a sort of a hanging man pattern, but not really. And then we can't really call that an inverted hammer because it's the top of the trend. You could call it a shooting star, but it's not at the very top. So this pattern is just showing you an indecisive move. So as it started to turn around, maybe from the hanging man, which isn't a perfect one for sure, this is saying, hey, maybe we aren't going to turn around. So this is saying now that's when you start to look at other things like how is the volume doing in this area as it goes down? It looks like volume dropped with the sellers, right? Volume went down with the sellers. So that's also saying it's not a strong move, and you're hitting support. And these are resistances. It already broke through one and seems to be having trouble. Now there's a pretty wide spread here, which is not something I like to see, but yeah, wow, that is actually the spread. I thought it was stuck for a second. It's off 40 cents. Okay, so now it went down. So now it's getting near the bottom. So this, guys, I would call this long as it heads down. So I'm getting ready to go long in a minute. Let's just see how the rest of this forms. Also, we have the even dollar amount, 775 here. So this is what the market maker is going to give me, give us, whatever, if you're reading that. So it looks like we missed that dip. Too bad, because we're waiting to start right at 10 o'clock. A lot of price action going on right here. Sellers went up. Now buyers are battling to go back up here and bring the stock up. So let's see if it can drop. If it dips back down, guys, to near 75, even dollar amount again, I am going to go in long. There it goes. Wow. Is everybody ready to go in? Yeah. Okay. Everybody's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and go. So that was a few seconds early. I got it at 774.90. Oh, man, I don't like the look of that. I'm going to reverse, guys. I'm reversing on that as I see this price action come in. Oops. So I think I went the wrong way at first. And, yeah, I didn't like that coming in here. So let's see. Let's just see for a second here. I might have called it wrong. So we just have 100 shares, but that's it. Wow, that's a lot for 100 shares. Wow, if we're trading well today, we'll break 500. It's so hard to tell with the action of. So this is where you want to look to turn around. Well, I said that, and it went right below 74. Wow, went right below 74. It seems to be losing its way down there. I'm going to actually flip there. What did I get that at? 68, but I banked that. And if it keeps going down, I'm just going to reverse right back. I'm stopping right here where this is a high resistance level, the lower of the volume profile. So that's why I stopped there. So let's see, and I have a cushion. So really, that was the only thing, because this volume was pretty high and it's actually scaring me. It's still definitely playing with it. It just wants to break right through that. So, I don't want to see that drop below like $100 here. So let's see what happens here. Oh, now it's turning around. It's going to break through that. That was a resistance. Now it's a ceiling, and it broke right through it. So now we're looking for it to get up to. So now sometimes you see the point of control get pulled down. That wasn't there a second ago. I know it wasn't, so it must have got pulled down. But yet the price action was up here like it's going to pull it up. So point of control is where most of the buying and selling has happened. The way it works is this is what hasn't happened yet. And then when that happens, there's a ticker, time and sales, that shows you the sale's been done. And then those based on that, it creates a candlestick pattern. And then from that pattern, you get the histogram pattern. Now, all that happens before you can say 1. And it all goes, and it reconciles. So when I say past data, it's past data, but it's almost faster than your brain can think, so it's if you're not really proficient at reading a level 2, then this scalper's indicator is really for you. And most people, that's why they like this kind of an indicator. But also in a large cap like the like NVIDIA, and how are you red? Oh no, you're not red. That's a weird illusion. Okay. Good. All right, that's good. So I'm looking at a possible 775 again. Let's see what we have here. That's 75.13. So it's really grinding right at 775, which is right there, and there it went. So no, it popped right down. So I don't know if the market maker is going to give me 775 again. I'm looking for 775 again. Let's see if it does it. I'm looking at the even dollar amounts here, guys, for, wow, way down past that. I messed that scalp already. That would have been a great little scalp already when it hit 775 the first time. So there it goes again. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 77.509. Now watch it just shoot straight up because I did that. It's doing that. It looked, it just, I expect it to grind around the magnet here a bit, the point of control. So I'm basically playing off that. I saw, sellers went down right here, but now buyers are killing me. So now this is coming up. So I don't like to see that either for this position I'm in. So let's see. This is a spinning top down here. Some people might call that a bullish doji at the bottom of that move, turning this around. So it definitely turned it around. And then when it got up here, I played it off the even dollar and the fact that the point of control would drag it back down again. That was my thought process. So again, I'm looking here because the spread's so ridiculous and the level 2's having trouble keeping up, or it's not trouble at all. And that's just the best the market maker can do. Now, it's the market maker's job to try to really fill between these at the best possible price when you press that button or that hotkey or however you're doing it. Now, a lot of people will trade limit, and we're not doing that here for the demonstration videos. That way we're always picked up and it's not partials, so it's way easier for people to learn. And of course, I've developed a strategy around it that works just great by reversing, and you're not trying to flatten and type in share size and stuff. So, I'm not saying don't trade that way. I'm just saying that's how we trade here. So you want to find your own way to trade. So at this even dollar amount again, so that is 774 is like right there, and these arrows are right here. So here's where I'm looking to turn around, right? I see the point of control is being dragged down. You saw the volume creep up over there a little bit. So, not a definitive, wow, that broke right through there. I'm looking, if it dips through there again, I'm looking for it to, I want to take that. What did I get that at? 773.53. That's way down here, guys. So let's see if it's going to keep breaking down through here. I'll get ready to reverse. Wow, so we're doing way better today than I thought. I mean, the possibilities today anyway are way better. With 100 shares, I didn't think we were going to have that kind of possibilities this quickly. Yeah, it's only been 6 minutes, so we could make 1,000 maybe. I don't want to jinx it, but everybody's doing hundreds of dollars, so if it does indeed stop here, let's see if it can get back up to 775. And the point of control kind of pulled back up a little bit here. Oh, ouch. Okay. No, we don't. I mean, that's not a lot of money, but that's because the share size is low. So, yeah. So I have a $200 max loss per trade. I don't want to get to that with this low of a share size. So if it looks like I've called it wrong, I'm just going to reverse. Now, there was 2 more taps down here at this level. It definitely respected it. So it's, I would probably hold it to that. Oh, let's turn it around. So that's good. So now we are starting to make a bullish tweezer. If that actually happens, or any kind of a reversal, oh, it's still going down. Okay. 3. Typically, if you read the book, it would tell you when it breaks back through that ceiling now, that's when you would enter. That's the sign of the reversal. So I'm already up in there, which is great. No, I'm way up here, actually. Oh, yeah. So I should have waited for the move to come down and then gone back in. So yeah, this definitely looks like it's still going to go down. Look at the sell. Oh, there we go. There's a reprieve. Wow. You see the buyers go up over there? Wow, so that was a reprieve. Okay, so here we go. Spinning top, doji, a reversal pattern. So learn your patterns. That means it's going to go up. Now, it's not 100%, but it means it's going to go up. So you want to look. So now we're looking for it to drag up toward the magnet or to 775, and then you're going to see me reverse again. So let's see if it gets there. This is what I'm looking at, besides the other alignments. There's, I'm taking that. So what did I get that? 75.08. Now that might not be the end of the move, but it's a great place to bank some money because this is where it's been turning around. So you can see here, that's why I basically did that. But this could keep blowing, and I just have to be ready. So I stay in position, and then I manage my bad position. That's how I trade. If it's a bad position, I'm going to manage it and get out and go the other way. And I use the different levels and the different indicators to sense. Well, I don't even have the 15-minute up, so let's get that up here to see. I want to look at the bigger time range too. I've got to keep that. Keep that in perspective. So right now it's showing you short, short, short. Oh, what did I do? I missed the move there. Wow. Okay. Wow, I definitely missed a scalp there. Is that going to drop back down there again? I'm going to take that. I'm going to reverse at that on this line this time. So that is a hanging man, but I don't really see that as a complete upward trend. Like this move's not over yet on this spinning. Wow. Okay, so that's good. So here's your VWAP too. That could be definitely some resistance to blow by that. Wow. I'm going to take that 42. I'm shorting at 775.42. So right off this 1 hour. So this was the other spot that now this is where it was hitting, either right here or right here. So I am taking a stock of that hanging man and this spinning top here, both saying that this is both saying signs of a reversal of whatever direction it's going, which was theoretically up, although this is almost sideways now. But I'm also watching this resistance here, and I watched the volume drop with the buyers. So, this was way up and then suddenly dropped. And that's also telling you that, hey, people don't want to go up there. The air's thin up there. And then you had your VWAP, which can be definitely a resistance point or a support, depending on which side of it it's on. So, and then we had the even dollar and the half dollar. So, again, emotional support areas or resistance areas. So, emotional trading spots, you know. It's definitely everybody's over, you know, hundreds anyway. Is everybody over 500? Yeah, 480. Everybody's over 5, so that's good. So we already got a great day. If you don't lose it, if nobody loses this, you can see how trading NVIDIA with lower share size can be an amazing day. You know, just follow your patterns, make sure you have alignment when you can, follow the scalping indicator. You don't have to have, you know, $1 million to trade NVIDIA into for a nice profit. So I'm looking for it down here, and if not down there, then down here at these arrows again. So we'll see what kind of strength when we hit here, if we hit here, or if it starts to break back up and I'll get out to go the other way. But it is definitely traversing sort of this channel from here to here. This is what we've got, sort of swaling up and down right here. So let's play that as long as it's not changing. Now there's a rickshaw man, but not really, because it's not at the top or the bottom of a trend. So it's just an indecision candle. So indecision candles you should keep in mind, because it's like there's not enough people that want to go the way it's going. It's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I want to go that way. That's how they sound. They sound just like that. If you didn't know. A lot of research has gone into the general sound. Backtesting. No, that's a joke. In case I get actual questions about that. Wow, so 774 could be right there. Watch that 774. Is that done there? No, it's going down toward the end of the volume profile again. So I'm looking down here again now. I got out too soon last time and it kept going down. So I kind of got stung. I'm remembering that. 774, and then the bid is 73.80. Now it's 73.90. So let's just watch to see if, oh, no, that could have been the bottom. That could have been the bottom. So I'm going to get ready to flip quickly if it, nope, there it goes back down. I don't want to get caught too soon again, reversing here. On the other hand, it could be done. So I got to pick a spot here to reverse, but I am looking to reverse long here sometime soon. If I can get a big fast dip, I'll take that. What did I get it at? 46. I had my eye on the bid instead of right here. But look, banked over 1,000. So, you know, if I lose 50 or 60 bucks before I turn around here, I can deal with that. You know, that's what I call by managing my bad position. If I've got a bad position, you know, I'm gonna manage it and turn around down here somewhere, and then I know I've got all this money that I made a good decision on ahead of time. So, and I don't miss something like that if it starts to go up. So it is bouncing. I could have got it better. I could have got it down here, which would have been, well, that's at 32. I got it at 46. I couldn't have got it too much better. 12, 15 cents better if this turns it around. Down here is 30, 40 cents better, almost down at the bottom of that 1 hour. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but you see how that keeps spiking up. God, it got me again, right? I didn't get it at the low. Of course, you can chase that low, that dip forever and never get it. The important thing is to be in the trade for this when it goes back up. So it could stop right there again. So that was at 74. It might hit on the way up and not go all the way. We don't have a definitive pattern here sending it up. That's for sure. That is not a pattern that's sending it up. So need more coffee. Yeah. Again, I could have captured a small scalp here at the very least. I could have reversed. I don't know what my slippage would have been based on the spread. So you look here, it's like buyers won out, but there was a lot of volume in there, and the buyers weren't at the top of it. So I'd like to, like it is now, I'd like to see the buyers stay at the top and the volume pick way up. You can see it here. There's a lot of buyers here, so that is going well. And now we're grinding right there again. Oh, so we broke the 74, no problem. So we're up to the 75 now. So we're up to the 75. So we got to get ready to turn around here, guys. Point of control. So there's 70, 61. Whoa, it went way by it. Might have been able to capture that in a perfect world. Man, that was fast. It was 75.25, and now it's back down to 74.60, 74.50. That was a 75-cent swing easily. So if it gets up there again, I'm going to get ready to reverse, guys, right up near the 70, 75, 25, 775, 50. I'll be looking at the scalpers indicator to see, and that may have been the move. It may be dropping off here. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, the sellers are at the top. High level of sellers here. So let's see what happens. I've got a cushion. So it hasn't finished its swale up yet, right? So we want to see it up into here. Even it could even go, it seems like it's to continue what it's been doing, which is a very interesting, based on what news is going to be happening today. It's a very interesting. People are not sure, indecision. Is the market going to go way up today? Is it going to go way down today? So I know we were unsure. We were trying to figure it out. So one of the reasons why a lower share size is another good idea for that. Whoa, so there's 75 again. So is it going to break higher than that, or is this it? Is this it? Oh, that was it. Should have grabbed it. Oh, man, that's twice that got me. It hasn't dropped off as strongly this time. There it is again. See, this really looks like it wants to go. Look at the seller's indicator keeps showing me 80, 90%, just flashes of them. Oh, look at this is coming in. This is going to pull it down if this keeps coming across. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? I'll reverse right there. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so I reversed to bank that. What did I get that at? 776.51. That's not bad at the 50 cents. That surprised the heck out of me there. So that's a new level. Most of you captured that. Some of you still long. That's good. So, wow, huh? That was surprising. That was one of the bigger, that was like this candle. So it didn't get it. This is where it tapped and turned around before. So 77.7 right there. 777 is where that right at the even dollar amount. It turned around. So already a good trade going down again because I got that so high there. Sellers way up high here. There's a real fight back to get this back down. Guys, we made over $1,000. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of over $1,000. Outstanding. We were talking like 500 was maybe. It's so hard to tell, with the stock. This stock that moves so many points, though, that, yeah, I guess with 100 shares, we should have thought that, We're capturing 13. I'm capturing over 13 points here, theoretically. So that's definitely possible with a $30 ATR, right? You just don't know if you're going to get it all that quickly. Excuse me. So you don't look down my throat. Okay, so we got a rickshaw man at the top, and I would call that an upward move on a 1 minute. So if you're just trading by the intraday, this is a sign of a pretty strong reversal, a rickshaw man. So I think that's in the 60, 63 or 68%, somewhere in there. Watch those little short videos that they're putting out, the $1 million mark. Okay. Yeah, am I almost at my time? Oh, no, I've still got some time. 775 stopped it again. Definitely has not really gone down based on the rickshaw man yet. So maybe just a false signal. Man, I could have captured that, huh? That's what scalping's all about. I should have got that when it went down. So now it's that could have been its whole downward move, and it's still going back up here. Back up at 776. Luckily, I've got it way higher than that thanks to that big move. So it's going to be hard to catch me in much of a losing trade here. I got a great position for the new direction. It seems to be kind of churning down to. 5 minutes finally showing red. The 15-minute just shows green. Depends on who you're trading against, what they're watching. 775 again. Is that going to dip me below that? I'm going to actually grab that. I'm going to go long again based on that big move down. What's the indicator at? Is that going to bank up? Yeah, I'm going to just grab that short one and go short again because it didn't recover the way I wanted. It still looks like it's going down. So I took a little scalp there, banked a bit more. I don't have as good a position, but I got the money to that position, so it's the same thing. Wow, 74. So now it hit the 74. That's actually at 774 exactly. So that's not only was that a pivot line from a 1 hour candlestick, but it's right on the even dollar. So that's should be considered fairly well respected, which it has been kind of just hovering around it or hitting it all morning. So I'd like to kind of see this retrace down to here, and that's one of the reasons I want to get back in the short position. I'd like to see it get back down to where it's been a couple of times because it's kind of did the up, down, up, and now it's time for the down the way it's been acting this morning. It's no sure thing, but again, I got myself a big cushion, and to get anywhere near 2K, which is possible. I'm going to take my hands off the mouse for a minute. With 100 shares, that's NVIDIA for you. It's like Tesla used to be a couple years ago. It's just out of control. I think I told you that I know many people that have been making tens and tens of thousands a day, every single day, trading this stock. Today's a little weird because it's very churny, and we're waiting on more news this week. This thing could just take off, if it's good news. So it's the #1 stock. What they say, 2 trillion or something like ridiculous, more than all of Russia's. What do you call it? Which I can't think of the right word, but $2 trillion. That gives you the power of AI. Of course, NVIDIA sells a lot of things that are kind of the tools for AI, not just the chips. So you don't see this really fading away sometime soon. It'd be interesting if they split the stock, huh? More people could afford it, and then it would go crazy for no reason other than people can afford. That's the weird thing about stocks that split. It's like they're not really adding when they do that. They just, it's just kind of a weird. If you ever really look into that or talk to somebody that would spend the time to explain that, it's sort of a weird little trick to get money in, and they don't need to do that though, do they? They don't. Yeah, okay, so now it's going to churn at the point of control again, right here. Looking at 74 as a possible turnaround here. 74.12, 74.06, 74.07. Let's see it break down through 74, and I'll reverse on that. Did it, and then it came right back up. That could be it. Might start to head back up now on this churn. 1600 for me. Sellers are still winning out there on the seller's indicator. It's just playing games right here, man. We're back up to 74.50. $72. That was 74.02. Oh, whoa. It went way through it. Okay, so I'm going to hold just because of the strength of that a little bit more. Oh, I should have probably got it. Darn. Wow. So that was surprising how it, whoa, there it goes again. So it's down by, I'm going to go ahead and get it. What did I get it at? 41. So I'm right. No, I'm too high. That's too high. I wanted it lower than that. I'm going to reverse again and try to catch it a little bit lower than that. 3. Is this going to break into 72? It's right at that 73 line. It's just hitting it hard, man. High sellers keep coming up over here. Getting ready to reverse in case it just starts to shoot up. Broke through 72 again. Now, not the market maker's not giving that to me, though. There it is. It was 72.90 for a second. 98, 94, 81. Whoa, 83. Look at that power of that going down. Now it looks like it might be done. I know I keep saying that, but it's really, NVIDIA is hard to call on these big swings it does. Wow, that's a whole dollar I missed. Oh, man. Okay. I should have grabbed it when it was down there. Is that it? I got to get out. If that's 126 now. Okay, so 200 is my max. Darn, it was going so good today. I missed it. I missed the bottom. I will hold it to the max just to make sure it's really done. Or take a lesser loss here. I'm thinking about a lesser loss. Almost back down to even money. Nope. There it goes down. It's hitting. See if we can get back to 73. 773. Can we get back down there? Okay. I kind of had my sights set for 2K, and now I can see that's going to be a little impossible unless I trade way later than I was going to trade, because it's 10:30 right now. So there we go, down again. Is it going to get? Oh, I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 73.30. Is that a good spot? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good spot. Seems like it's done. No, it's not. It's going. The sellers are going up. I'm going to go down. I'm going to try to go a little lower. I got back to 16. Got 773.40. There's 72 again. Boy, is it really wants to play down there, huh? Is it just making a whole new area down there? This is my last-ditch effort to try to get to the, okay, get ready to turn around again. I'm going to turn around again. What I got, I got 1791, almost 1800. This is probably my last trade here. Let me just, oh, wow, I should have waited for the ATR low. Dumb, I didn't see that. Oh, wow, it's heading down to the ATR low. That'll definitely be a turnaround. Yeah, it hit it. Wow, it broke it. In 772. Oh, is this not reconciling? It seems like it's out of sorts here, because that's 71. Yes. Okay, I'm stopping there. 2012. Okay, guys, I can't believe I did 2,000 on 100 shares. That's and it's still going. I should have stayed in, obviously, because that's the way it works. That's actually a great bull tweezer, which means it should go whenever this stops, it should go that length again. So it should end up like up in the 75-ish, 74, high 74s if it follows this on top of that. It'd be like up in this area here, on top of the point of control. That would be the end of that move, according to the candlestick playbook. So you should definitely read those books, guys. They're worth it. So they'll be, this is still a downward trend, as you can see. So we're definitely, you can lose perspective when you scalp. Wow, look at that move. Right when I got out. Yeah. I was definitely messing with it down there, and I was feeling a little beat up and damaged, like I wasn't exactly calling those perfectly. But hey, I scalped it up to 2,000. So remember, if you like what you see, I always forget to say this at the beginning. If you like what you see, remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll be putting out a lot more stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys down the road. Stay green out there. Be careful.